This segment is sponsored by Petland.
Welcome back. Joining me is Ron from Petland. We got some cuties over here. Tell me who we have.
We have a little boy Cavalier over here, which is really, really cute. Cavaliers are one of my favorite breeds out there. Friendly, family, all that kind of stuff.
Very friendly.
Yeah. And then we have a little Frenchie boy here, Spastic. If you want energy, this is the one. Yeah.
So we're talking a little bit about the cold weather.
Yes.
It's chilly out there.
It does. You know, we have to change things up as we go from season to season, especially when temperatures go way down or snow goes way up. I've heard so many things in the store about people doing this and that, and I just try to share them with everybody so like you know what to do when and all that kind of stuff. Right now with those temperatures going down, limiting their outdoor time is so crucial. My dogs, I have a 2-year-old and a 19-year-old. So 2 totally different things going on there. And I limit their outdoor time because you start seeing the paws coming up and everything. So you limit the outside time. So if they didn't poop this time, then bring them back in. If they're undependable, goes in the kennel for right now, 10 minutes, let them warm up, bring them right back out. You want to bring it up to another notch, put I call it lip balm. It's paw guard, but
paw balm.
Yeah, and it's actually the same consistency of what you put on your lips and stuff like that. So I just wipe it right onto their paws. There's other things like hydration for it, lotions and stuff like that. Get those on the paws because what you're doing is hydrating the paw and now having an insulating layer. You can put the boots and stuff like that on them. Get the camera out. It's all fun and games. I found that it's too difficult. And so these things work really well. I limit the time out. So then we get into make sure they're warm. In our house, I know my upstairs and downstairs, there's kind of 2 different temperatures. So make sure that they're in a warm zone and so that they have the blankets and all that kind of stuff. And maybe you need to bring them upstairs for now because it's getting too cold down there. Hydration and nutrition is huge. We think about it in the summer and like, oh yeah, we don't want them dehydrated.
Right.
Winter, huge especially the food. My dogs eat more in the winter because it's colder and they got the little shiveries. I got 2 dogs that shiver. I don't, it's a Maltese poodle. They're so small. I think you look at them and they just start shaking and everything. That's them just warming up. And so they need to more calories coming in because those calories are going out. Hydration is really critical as well because we think that it's not a big deal, but it's huge. It's still a very large part of what they do. If you have an outside dog, that's a whole nother issue. Make sure they have water and all that kind of stuff and warm shelter out there. And then finally, clothing. Dogs can use clothing. It's not like a debate of whether they should or should not, especially this little one. Look at low fur.
Yeah.
There's no insulation on this little one.
You gotta warm them up.
Yeah, you gotta put a jacket on them, especially the small breeds, short hair. Those are the ones that you're gonna put the jackets and the sweaters and stuff, even inside the house. We do that at our house because they're more comfortable. They walk around and all that. Sometimes they need to get used to it though.
Absolutely, Ron. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Now, if you have questions for Ron, give him a call. That number is on your screen, 319-535-4206. And as always, this segment is sponsored by Petland.